Hi guys! So as you know, unless you've been living under a rock, it's Halloween this week. I am a huge fan of scary movies and scary stories, but the thing that freaks me out the most about a horror movie is when you walk into the cinema, it starts with a black screen and you just see this. I mean, you know from the second that you see that screen that you're either going to go home thinking, wow, people are really gullible, who thought that was a true story? Or you're going to be absolutely terrified and you won't sleep for a week. So seeing as it is Halloween this week and I love these stories, why not take you guys through some of my favourite of the true stories that have inspired some of the best known horror movies that there are. First film that we're going to look at is The Blair Witch Project. Now I know that this wasn't scary, but the story behind it is actually pretty creepy. In 1785, a woman called Ellie Kedward, who lived in the town of Blair, was accused by a couple of kids of drawing them to her house and taking their blood. So based on these somewhat dubious accounts of these children, who probably didn't like her anyway, the townspeople decided that she was a witch and they threw her out into the woods in the middle of one of the harshest winters they've ever had. So they were thinking, you know, she's dead. But the really freaky thing happened the next year when all of the kids who accused Ellie, plus a couple extras, but just for good measure I guess, were just abducted. They just vanished. The weird thing is that even when the town of Blair was abolished and they gave it a new name and everything, the weird shit kept happening even 100 years later. In 1886, a little boy called Billy, who was 8 years old, vanished into the woods, and so they sent out a search party. Ironically, the search party didn't come back, but Billy did, and they later found the search party tied together at the hands and the feet, completely disemboweled on what is called Coffin Rock. The second story that I'm going to tell you is about a guy called Ed Gein. He inspired not just one scary film, but a whole ton of them. The serial killer in The Silence of the Lambs, Leatherface, Freddy Krueger, all inspired by this one guy. He was classed as clinically insane and was completely obsessed with his mother, to the point that he would abduct women and take off their skin, like the guy in Silence of the Lambs, and he would make their skin into articles of clothing. When the police ransacked his house, when they figured out that he'd been the one abducting all of these women, they found a lot of weird things, including a wastebasket made of human skin, a corset made from female torso, leggings made from human skin, masks made from female faces, a belt made from female human nipples, and 9 vulva in a box. So that's it for this week. I really enjoyed making this video. Please let me know if you liked it and if you would like to see another one similar to this. In other news, just before I finish this video, I'm currently working on a project which involves video interviews of a large group of students. If you are a student and you would like to get involved, please let me know and I'll contact you and we'll arrange something. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.